Hello everyone, myself lecturer Miss Aditya Anil Kushare, Master of Pharmacy in Quality Assurance Techniques. Today we are going to discuss about the topic Introduction to Suppositories and Pessaries from Pharmaceutics 2. So topics to be covered from our today's session are as follows: Introduction to Suppository, their relative merits and demerits, then types of suppositories, preparation and packing of suppositories, use of suppositories of drug absorption, and pessary. First of all, let's see about the definition of suppository. The suppositories are the solid dosage forms intended for insertion into body cavities or orifices, that is rectum, vagina and urethra, where they melt or dissolve and exert the localized or systemic effect. Then let's see about the advantages of suppositories. It avoids the first pass effect. They are melt at body temperature. It gives the localized and systemic action. It can be given to unconscious patient. It is easy to use for pediatric and geriatric patients. It is useful to produce the local effect. They are useful for rapid and direct effect in rectum. They are useful to promote the evacuation of bowel. Then they are convenient for those drug causes the gastrointestinal tract irritation, vomiting, etc. Disadvantages of the suppositories are: irritant drug can't administered, embarrassment to patients, need to store at low temperature, can't easily prepared. These are cost expensive. Fluid content of the rectum is much less than that of the small intestine. This may affect the dissolution rate, etc. Some drug may be degraded by the microbial flora present in the rectum. Then types of suppositories, there are total 5 types: the rectal suppositories, vaginal suppositories, urethral suppositories, nasal suppositories and ear cones. See in the diagram, the suppositories are like this. The newer concept of suppositories: the tablet suppositories, layered suppositories, coated suppositories and capsule suppositories. The tablet suppositories, this type of tablets prepared by compression like tablets. Such type of suppositories used for rectal and vaginal purposes. The pessaries tablet suppositories are present in almond-like shape. The rectal tablets covered with thin layers of material such as polyethylene glycol for protecting. Layered suppositories, in that type of suppositories are contains different drugs in the different layers so that the incompatibility drugs can be separated from each other. Similarly, the drugs having the different melting points can be incorporated to control the absorption rate. Then coated suppositories, in that type of suppositories that contains the polyethylene glycol, cetyl alcohol, etc. Those materials controls their disintegration rate to impart the lubricant properties and to provide the protection action during the storage. Then capsule suppositories, soft gelatin capsules of different shapes and size are prepared in that type of suppositories. In that type of capsule suppositories are filled with the liquids, semi-solids or solids. This type of capsules are increasing in the popularity. See, the suppositories are like this. Method of preparation, there are total 3 methods: hand rolling, fusion method and cold compression. First of all, see about the hand rolling. It is the oldest and the safest techniques of suppository preparation. When only a few suppositories are to be prepared in a cocoa butter, then this technique is used. It has the advantage that there is no necessity of heating in this hand rolling technique. A plastic-like mass is formed and then triturating grated the cocoa butter and other ingredients in a mortar. So see, the hand rolling technique is like this. The mass is formed into a ball in the palm of the hands, then rolled into a uniform cylinder with a large spatula or the small flat board on a peel tile. The cylinder is then cut into the appropriate number of pieces which are rolled on one end to produce a conical shape. Effective hand rolling requires considerable practice and skill. Then second one, that is a fusion method, melting the suppository base, dispersing or dissolving the drug in the melted base. The mixture is removed from the heat and poured into a suppository mold, allowing the melt to congeal. Removing the formed suppositories from the mold, the fusion method can be used with all types of suppositories and must be used with the most of them. Then small-scale molds are capable of producing 6 or 12 suppositories in a single operation. Industrial molds produce hundreds of suppositories from a single molding. See the fusion method. In this diagram, the fusion method is done like this. Then cold compression molding. The compression molding is used for preparing the suppositories which are formed and of graded suppositories containing the medicaments, which is forced through this compression mold using this cold compression making machines. The suppositories base and the other ingredients are combined and togetherly mixing. See in the diagram, this is the cold compression molding. The friction of the process causing the base to soften into a past-like consistency. On a small scale, a mortar and the pestle, it may be used. Preheated mortar facilitate the softening of the base. On the large scale, mechanically operated kneading mixers and a warmed mixing vessel may be applied. In the compression machine, the suppository mass is placed into a cylinder which is then closed. The pressure is applied from one end to release the mass from the other end into the suppository mold or die. When the die is filled with the mass, a movable end plate at the back of the die is removed, and when additional pressure is applied to the mass in the cylinder, the formed suppositories are ejected. The end plate is returned and the process is repeated until all the suppository mass has been used. Then packaging and storage of suppositories. The suppositories are usually packed in a tin or the aluminum, paper or plastic. Poorly packed suppositories may give rise to staining, breakage or deformation by melting. Both the cocoa butter and the glycerinated gelatin suppository stored preferably in a refrigerator. The polyethylene glycol suppository stored at usual room temperature without the requirement of refrigeration. Then use of suppositories of drug absorption. Introduction to suppository. As a rectal suppositories are solid forms of medication that are inserted into the rectum. Medication from a rectal suppository tends to work quickly. This is because the suppository melts inside the body and is absorbed directly into the bloodstream. Then let's see regarding pessary. A small soluble block that is inserted into the vagina to treat the infection or as a contraceptive. An elastic or rigid device that is inserted into the vagina to support the uterus. The therapeutic pessaries are used to support the uterus, vagina, bladder or a rectum. Pessaries are a treatment option for pelvic organ prolapse. A pessary is the most commonly used to treat prolapse of the uterus. It is also used to treat the stress urinary incontinence, retroverted uterus, cystocele and rectocele. Then what we learned from this topic, introduction to suppositories and pessaries, the learning outcomes are: what is a suppository? Then the relative merits and demerits of suppository, types of suppository, preparation and packing of suppositories, then the use of suppositories of a drug absorption and pessary. Thank you.